rogue wave came out of nowhere. With no warning, a 40-foot wall of solid water hit us like a freight train and was gone before we knew it. Suddenly, we were upside down, with water flooding through the companionway.
Hey! Getting up to the down, mate. We're bloody sinking. We won't sink. The water will start rising when it equalizes to the outside. Hold on! Guys! Do everything you can! The outcavern is the highest point! Come on! Look, that's about as good as we want to get it. Rick! Rick! What are you doing? Emergency feet. Come on.
I can't go, Nick.
Welcome. What now? What the fuck do we do now?
Yeah, eat. We're gonna die. We're rooted.
Shut the fuck up.
She's gonna break up. Sooner or later, a storm or a container ship, we're going down.
Just keep calm, okay? That's the main thing. We'll be all right.
We're just starting to slip the right side up.
Can't. Impossible. Once a multi-hull capsizes, it stays that way.
Fucked on the drawing board. Bloody death traps.
Oh, we rig something up, make the masks, sail upside down.
She's 75% underwater, all right? Unnavigable. Hey. We got food. We got water. I got tanks full of it, thousands of liters. We just have to wait. We'll be okay. I want you guys to relax. The only way forward was to adapt, learn to survive. They needed to accept the situation and go with it. But all they could think about was rescue.
Mutilation. Yeah, the corpse. We need to do it if you build an escape hitch. Now someone's gonna hear us. Right? How long before someone picks up a signal, you reckon? Hard to say. Not too many boats out here. Have to be a plane. Well, how close do they have to be to pick up a signal? Depends on the conditions.
I'd missed my scheduled departure date. My original crew had dropped out at the last minute, and I needed to find replacements at short notice.
Jim, check it out.
I wanted to sail before the weather changed.
John Getty. Jim, pleased to meet you.
Yeah, good to meet you.
Oh. So what's the weather like in Tonga this time of year?
Ah, it's tropics, mate, you know. Sun, warm beaches, more beautiful women you can shake your stick at.
Like the sound of that.
Yeah, friendly islands. Could do with a cook. Got any sailing experience?
Absolutely none.
Some. A bit.
Oh, well, yeah, it doesn't matter. I just need extra bodies to keep watch.
How long would it take?
2 weeks tops. Trade winds are pretty strong this time of year. You guys should come on down. Check it out.
Sure. Could be just what you need, mate. Hey, get away for a bit, time to think, clear the air.
What about you?
Maybe.
Seriously?
Sure, why not? Doctor phoned this morning. Gonna see it tomorrow, but, looks like I'm in the clear. They scan says it's retreating.
Fantastic, man. Fantastic.
Rose and Noel leaving 2 days' time, what do you reckon?
Go on, write them down.
Come on, Martha, don't do this.
I mean it. Write them down.
What?
The people I'll have to get in contact with when you drown.
For Christ's sake, have some faith.
You've never been to sea in your whole damn stupid landlocked life. You can barely swim.
We decided to take a break to see if this is what we really want.
Not that kind of break. That guy's gonna have you cooking from dawn till dusk. That is, when you're not throwing up, you get seasick in a kayak.
Look, I'm sorry I can't be on call for you, but I really need to do this.
Not your last will and testament, just a name and phone number in the States. Don't forget that. You'll need it. I'll wait in the car.
Knows how to pick her moments, doesn't she? Bloody air of departure.
I suppose. Oh, you know Martha. She's probably just thinking of the worst that could... Anita isn't exactly keen on this idea. But it's good you're going. It's important. No regrets, all that. Oh, we'll say goodbye here.
Oh, you don't want to come down?
No. I'm not big on public farewells, and it looks like Martha's in one of her moods. So. Be careful. Don't fall overboard.
I won't. See you in a couple of weeks.
Bye-bye.
Oh, this is going to be so good for him. See you, Dad!
Hi, Dad!
Oh, hey, don't be like that. Us girls, we'll look after each other. Who's your mate? Oh, she all right? Oh, come on, cheer up. They'll be fine. Just think of all the fun you'll have when you get them back. You'll be hot to trot.
No, it's not that. We're breaking up.
Hey, Jim. This fella haven't seen it. I'd waited a long time for this adventure. Unfortunately, I wasn't sharing the first leg of the voyage with the men I wanted, but at least I had a crew. Once we made landfall in Tonga, I would replace them. This voyage was going to take me back to my old cruising haunts of the South Pacific. New beginnings, a fresh start, love and adventure. I'd invested everything I had in Rose Noel. She was my pride and joy, my home, my haven. What do you reckon, Jim? It looks a bit green round the girl.
Yeah, we're right.
It's all yours, mate.
Right, yep, okay.
Extended marine forecasts for all of New Zealand until the 6th of June. An intense tropical cyclone is situated off the east coast of the North Island, with southwesterly gales gusting to 50 knots and seas rising to 6 metres. For all of the east coast, Cape Breton to Palliser, including East Cape, severe weather warning. For all of the west coast, from Terrafiti to Cape Egmont.
This was music to my ears. There'd be no beating into the wind. We'd sail on a broad reach all the way to Tonga and make faster time than I'd hoped. The plane would have to be close, within 100 nautical miles.
Come on, John, honestly, how long before they find us?
What you gonna remember of me? Of us?
John,
5 days.
it's okay, mate. 5 days and we'll be out of here. According to the Oracle.
I estimated our position to be about 140 miles off the east coast. The EPIRB signal was well outside the reach of domestic aircraft. We'd need to pin our hopes on an international flight.
I can't breathe. It's time you took a turn back there. Oh, shit! Can't be much longer now, surely. Somebody's got to hear that signal.
They will. We've been pretty lucky up till now.
Lucky. In what way have we been lucky?
Well, if one of us had been on deck when that wave hit, it would have been curtains.
If we cut the parachute, we would have been fine.
Hey, it was your idea to put it out in the first place. Remember that.
What's that supposed to mean? You knew the storm was coming. You put us out here. You risked our lives.
Leaving on a journey and arriving at a destination is the best part of cruising. To be honest, I dislike blue water sailing. It bores me to tears. The excitement of bad weather and long night watches soon wears off. For me, it was all about seeing the world and taking my home with me.
There's a man who knows what he's doing.
Be a fine island, mate. She's got a great deal of speed.
Oh, yeah. She's fast. Just how I like the women.
Who have you left behind? You have someone in Australia?
More interested in who it could be sailing towards, mate.
Hey, who's the lady in the picture down below?
Well, that is the original Rose Noel. It's Asian princess. Named the boat after her. Love my life.
You still love her?
Spirit?
Yeah, a bit fast, John, don't you think? I mean, we're not letting much of a bloody hurry, are we?
Well, I want to get as far as I can before nightfall.
But why?
Well, the weather's changing.
The weather's changing. What do you mean? What's it doing?
Well, there's a storm coming. We're going to catch it. It'll be on us pretty soon. Then we'll do some real sailing.
A little knowledge is a dangerous thing.
I don't like this. I really don't like this.
Phil had limited coastal sailing experience. Maybe that's why he was so anxious. His fear was contagious.
How long's this going to last? What's the big surprise? If you guys heard the rain forecast, you would have known about this. This storm's going to blow us all the way to Tonga in no time.
You
sailed us into a storm on purpose.
Hey, good. Get on the radio now. Fuck you. Pull the place go. Get us a helicopter, get us up. Hello, sister.
Hey!
Oh,
That radio's short range. There's no one out here to hear you.
why?
Why what?
Why is it short range?
Because I don't have a license.
Why not?
Because I don't believe them, I don't want to waste the money. When you're out here, you're out here. That's the journey you're on.
Fuck you, mate. We're gonna flip.
We're not going to flip. This yacht can't flip. I sailed 40,000 miles on one of these. This is just another blow. Yeah, when was that, 20 years ago? I built this baby with my own hands. We've already crossed the Tasman together. You safe, Rick? Relax. What about a sea anchor? You got one of those? What for? Well, to stop us bouncing around while we ride it out. Yeah. Have you got one? Of course I have. Well, then let's throw it out, slow us down a bit. No way. Brand new. Cost me a lot of money. It won't do any good. Let's take a punt.
Yeah.
It's not a bloody democracy, mate. Hey, fuck you! Where is it? Okay, drop the bag. Okay, hold on the bag.
If I made one big mistake, this was it. Allowing myself to be bulldozed by a terrified crew with no experience of blue water sailing. The noise of waves smashing against a multi-hull is like gunfire. It can be terrifying if you're not used to it.
What the hell was that?
Shoot must have failed. Then we got to free it. No, too dangerous. It's pulling it right off. So you make a mistake pulling it in. You can lose a finger or a hand. Then we cut it loose. No. Hey! Till this then. All we can do is sit tight and wait it out. We can't leave this shoot like that. I'm the skipper, Rick. Remember? Get some sleep. Sort it in the morning when conditions improve.
So we just locked ourselves down in the scrum and we held each other's nose.
Smile in your eyes, let your pencil. Hey, Herb. Instead of just send out distress signals, plane flying over will pick it up.
Me mate the master fara. We out back in the farm with his custom tailored parts. Me mate the master fara. Breaking ground in break and wind with his double jointed ass.
What do you want, eh? Insurance money? I'm not insured. I don't believe in it. I'm insured with the gods, not the bottom feeders.
Hey, you're in my space, mate.
What happens if a wave flips the boat the right side up? We're gonna be fine with all this water.
It can't happen, okay? It won't happen. No. We've got to cut an escape hatch. You are not cutting another hole in this bloody boat. Now, you have some respect for her, for me, for everything I put into it.
No bloody way. This is our lives we're talking about. If you won't do it, I will.
It was painful to watch, like the violation of a loved one. But Rick was not a man to argue with. Once he made his mind up, that was it. Breaking outside didn't make them feel any better. Seeing the magnitude of what we're up against, their morale sank to a new low. Any hope of a quick rescue seemed a distant prospect.
Rick. The light.
Wait, I'll come back on.
That's it.
Once the EPIRB battery died, we were on our own. Outside standard flight paths and shipping lanes. Wind, current, and the gods were taking us for a ride. The only control we had was over ourselves.
Rick, Jim, give us a hand outside, eh?
We needed to put differences behind us and work as a team.
Fella, give us a bloody hand, would you?
You're busy. I don't know why you're doing that anyway. No point. No bother.
Make ourselves more visible to passing ships, planes, whatever, that's why.
Down there. Oh, Jesus! What's what you're doing?
Take it easy, mate. I didn't mean to.
Screw you, Rick. Look, I'm bleeding.
Oh, get over it. Jesus, you're a bloody moron. And we ration all food from now on.
Who says?
It's the smart thing to do. We don't know how long we're going to be out here. And we're going to get hold of the sails. You're going to dive for them tomorrow.
I've told you already. You can't sail this boat upside down.
And we make decisions by vote from now on. Majority rules and we stick to the rules.
You used to be a cop, didn't you? Hey, let it go, Rick. Man, your emotional body is starving in urinate. Have faith in the God within.
You can shove your dumbass religion up your skinny ass.
Rick, pass me the cabbage. Where's the knife? This one's shit. We got tuna. There was a lemon somewhere lying around in this leaking sill of a boat. There we are.
Spirit of a sailor circumnavigates the globe.
I've just been 6 months in a leaky boat.
Lucky just to be afloat.
What song is that?
That's a Kiwi classic, mate.
No.
Ayo-teo, roa.
Yeah.
I've got to get out of here.
I think Rick felt he'd lost Jim to us, like someone had stolen his girlfriend. Or maybe something else was going on inside his head. Meanwhile, back home, Jim's girlfriend Martha was becoming concerned. By now, he should have made contact from Tonga. After 3 weeks adrift, no one had begun searching for us.
Rick, maybe it's just a while. Okay.
Not going to be able to get through anyway.
What's that, Darren? What did you say?
You're not going to be able to get through. Gordon will radio for you. You're in town with John.
What do you mean?
Gordon's supposed to call him and get his position, but John's not going to be able to call him or name the boat because his radio's legal. That's the deal.
The deal?
I heard him talking about it. Gordon's going to call him and give him a weather forecast.
Then why didn't you tell us this before? Your dad wouldn't have gone if he'd known they didn't have a proper radio.
No.
Hello? How do you drive this thing?
Come aboard!
So, I reckon they're out here somewhere.
Okay, let's give it a go. 6128.6. That's what John and I agreed. It's almost 8:30. You might be listening. Cargo calling Rose Noel. Do you read me? Your position, please. Over. Was that 28 degrees south? Please confirm or deny, Rose Noel. Over.
Something wasn't right. I'd filled the tanks to capacity with fresh water before we left. We had it going. For the first time, I had doubts about our survival.
When are you going to check the water tanks, John? John?
Check them already.
And?
Empty.
What do you mean empty? There's no water?
Hang on. So, all the water you've been talking about in the tanks, thousands of litres, it's all gone?
What happened to it? Where's all the water gone?
Well, it must have drained out when we capsized.
It's drained out? How come?
There are air vents in the tanks.
Why didn't you bloody well tell us? Well?
You need to stay calm.
Shit! You guys got to face the facts. We're going to die. And there's no point about your stupid mast or your stupid rationing. We've all had it. Fuck the lot of you.
Phil. Oh, watch out! Jesus! Get the knife! Get the knife! Backward! You drop it! You get it back! Hey, shit it! I brought a present for you! Put these on it! Piss off! Hey? The broke fuck, why didn't you swim for it? Bye-bye, Phil!
Fucker off! It's not my fault there's no bloody water!
Rick, stop it! Come on! Enough! Use that! Rick! Ow! Rick! Stop it! Rick, leave him alone! Okay, I'll go down and look for the sails now. I'll do it now, all right? Is that good enough for you? Yeah, well, have you suddenly changed your tune? Because you're a dangerous man, Rick. Things go wrong, things don't go your way. You throw a wobbly. You don't trust. I'll get the sail.
No, I'll do it.
You? Yeah, sure. Bad idea, Phil. I should do it. I know where they are.
So do I.
What if he doesn't make it?
More of everything for the rest of us. You're out of line, Rick. Seriously out of line.
Rick hated to lose control, and his setback had sent him into a rage. He always needed someone to blame for his predicament. Usually it was me, but it could be anyone. It was only later I understood what was really driving him. He felt he was running out of time.
Hello, Noel. Come in, do you read? Hello? Where's Noel?
Thank God. I knew it. We're gonna make it. It was a sign. I knew we were being looked after.
I have told you, mate, there's no fish out here. Nothing lives this far from land. Marine, just...
Hey, maybe we can have a water ration now.
Nope. Still no sign of rain. Hey, guys. Check this out. I've been thinking. When we capsized, we would have been about here. Prevailing current, it's going that way. Take us maybe 10, 20 miles a day. So, after 34 days drifting, that would put us right off the map.
But there's nothing there. Nothing until South America. That's going to take us...
At least 8 months. Possibly. Or the current could take us north along the line of the continent, but well other side of land. And that would add another 1,000 miles. 1,000 miles? Yeah. Just you wait. You blokes are going to be famous.
You're writing your memoirs?
Haven't made my mind up yet. Might be a book. Might be a love letter to my ex.
Who? Rose Noel. The poor bitch you named this piece of crap after. Why'd she dump you anyway?
She didn't dump me. She died in a plane crash. Pan Am 816. She's on her way to join me. But there's been many women since my sweet Rose Noel. Too many.
Sure, I mean, you're a real catch. Hmm? Sane, handsome, young, normal, sane.
Rick, let's play a game.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll play the winner.
Piss off.
You gotta take it easy on him. I know he's annoying, but...
Got nothing. Help me sit up.
Phil, are you going to tell him or shall I?
What?
You should do that outside.
It's too windy.
Phil lost the rod.
That was the only rig we had.
After 34 days drifting, that would put us right off the map.
But there's nothing there. Nothing until South America. That's gonna take us...
At least 8 months. Possibly. Or the current could take us north along the line of the continent, but well other side of land. And that would add another 1,000 miles. 1,000 miles? Yeah. Just you wait. You blokes are going to be famous.
You're writing your memoirs?
Haven't made my mind up yet. Might be a book. Might be a love letter to my ex. Who? Rose Noel. The poor bitch you named this piece of crap after. What'd she dump you anyway?
She didn't dump me. She died in a plane crash. Pan Am 816. She's on her way to join me. But there's been many women since my sweet Rose Noel. Too many.
Sure, I mean, you're a real catch. Hmm? Sane, handsome, young, normal, sane. Sane!
Rick, let's play a game.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll pay the winner.
Piss off.
You gotta take it easy on him. I know he's annoying, but...
Nothing. Help me sit up.
Phil, are you going to tell him or shall I?
What?
You should do that outside.
It's too windy.
Phil lost the rod.
It was the only rig we had. First the only decent bloody knife and now the rod. How bloody thick are you?
I'm sorry, okay?
No, not okay. It's everything else about you. You're a greedy, farting pig. Look at your head, mate. You look like you've been in a fight. When are you going to learn how low the fucking roof is?
I just want to go home.
Phil, it's okay. It's okay.
You guys, check this out. Something I've been working on. It's a collection system for water. These are PVC pipes. I got heaps of them in the starboard pontoon. What do you think?
I don't see how you... How are you going to cut the pipes?
Exactly. But how about... why don't we use the surface of the hull as a catchment, and we put wood along here and over here with drain holes here and here.
Yeah, good on you, mate. Hey, yeah, you're pulling your weight. Hey?
Yeah. So we got any wood?
You can survive a long time without food, but not without water. Over the weeks, we had reduced our rations to little more than 2 ounces of liquid each per day.
It's been a bloody work.
But now the precious water was almost gone. We were beyond thirst, suffering the onset of dehydration.
Rick, what's that?
Boys, it's a yacht. It's the beacon! Quick, get the beacon!
Come on!
Guys, it's too far out. They'll never see it. They'll never see it.
Generator fuel!
Oh, good on you, mate. Brilliant! Okay, stand back.
Yeah, check it out.
Come on.
Get it. Gone. Yeah, a yacht like that shouldn't be out here. It's a sign.
It's somewhere not as close to South America as you thought.
No, it's a sign from God. We're going to be okay.
Enough! Okay, no more! You give me a fucking headache.
Everything in life happens for a reason. That yacht is a sign. We willed her to appear.
Yeah, just like you willed that storm to appear, eh? You fucking wanker!
God only knows what you know. Don't you know that? Everything comes from within. Don't fight it.
One more word. Swear one more word and I will fucking gag you!
Rick. Thank you, God, for bringing us this far, and thank you for what is to come.
There is still no contact with the missing crew of the Rose Noel, which left Picton on June the 6th, with 4 local men on board. The trimaran was expected to arrive in Tonga by the middle of the month. It is now 6 weeks overdue. Following an unsuccessful search by RNZAF Orion, pressure is now mounting for a second search, despite the already considerable expenditure of public money.
It's raining! Order! It's raining! Get the bottles!
Thank you, God. 40 days in the desert. Thank you.
They're alive. They're on their way. Home? Does Rick have a white cable-knit jersey? No. I see him in one. Very nice. And gumboots. On an island. Which island? I've asked the guides, but they won't tell me. The name is 2 words, 5 letters and 7 letters. Rick's guide is here with us now.
He's standing right behind you. He's telling us they're safe.
Rick, come here.
2 words, 5 letters, and 7 letters. Rick's guide is here with us now. He's standing right behind you. He's telling us they're safe.
Rick, come here. Rick!
Gee, there's no rod. No bloody way of catching the bastard.
Come on, Harry, come on. Now he'll be back. Yeah, don't worry. He'll be back.
I think I got something. Oh, this is perfect. Yeah. And this? Okay, it's on. We good? Yeah, we're good. That's all we need.
Harry's back! Come on, Harry.
Slowly, mate, slowly.
Oh, Harry, you're a top fish. And I just hope that you have lots of mates just like you.
No fish in the sea, eh, John?
There will be now. They'll be coming for the bouncers in the hull.
When are you going to check those gas tanks, John?
There's no telling how far they've corroded. One mistake blows all the bits. Come on. Let's just appreciate what we've got. We don't give thanks enough. Thank you, God, for sending us Harry.
And please help John find his inner what have you so that we can use the bloody gas tanks. Amen.
Amen.
Harry's friends had begun to appear in numbers. After 2.5 months at sea, the Rose Noel had become a floating reef. Our menu was expanding. Barnacles, seaweed and kingfish. Plenty of kingfish.
Oi! Imagine that bride. I'm not going to give up on the gas tanks, John. You find them. Or I will. You wouldn't like that? I might hurt your precious bloody boat. All right! Okay, John, turn it on. Gas coming. Shouldn't you be on your knees, John? Praying? Easy.
Trying. 1, 2, 3.
Did you call those even?
Yeah, he's going to get the big one.
They're all roughly the same size.
Pig's ass.
It's your birthday tomorrow, right, Rick? My first choice.
Don't worry, Phil. You can have the biggest, mate.
Bloody beautiful.
Hollow victory, isn't it? Could have hit this months ago. You knew exactly where those tanks were. You didn't have to wait until this contract holds bloody truth. We have to fight for everything. It's like we're not suffering enough for him.
It's true, mate. It's true.
Every idea we have, he scoffs at. He uses his knowledge of the boat to wield the power over us.
Hey, the most important thing is, we got gas now, not food. How good's that?
Even starting to sound like him. Like he went there.
What's wrong with you? He's the one that got this whole thing rigged up. Let's be thankful.
Fuck you! I want you to defend him now, eh? Said shit! Push him back in the egg! Gee!
Despite our improving situation, Rick's moods were becoming darker, more erratic. Not even Jim was safe from his fits of temper.
Albatross burritos and tomato puree. Delicious.
You're a bloody artist, Jim.
What's supposed to happen if you kill an albatross?
The ancient mariner was doomed to wander the ocean forever.
The ancient mariner didn't fry his, so I think we get a pass.
So much food, we could have people over. Happy birthday, mate.
Nice one, Rick. Keep you warm on watch.
For he's a jolly good fellow.
For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow. And so say all of us.
Hip hip!
Hooray!
Hip!
Hooray!
What's up, man? You right? Couldn't have had a better birthday.
Doesn't make sense to be happy out here.
Most of us gathered here have sailed the South Pacific, and most of us know John Glennie. So far, our requests to mount another search have been fruitless. So it may be that we have to find the money ourselves. Some $15,000 per hour of flying time. Does anybody recall anything that he might have said about the route?
Yeah, can you tell us if you definitely heard John's voice when you took the position?
The speaker never identified himself.
But you clearly heard Rose Noel.
I think so.
You're full of shit.
Martha, please.
It is only because of your lies that they searched the Kermadex.
That was John's fourth waypoint. It made sense to look for them there.
Bullshit.
Karen was there, she'll tell you.
There was so much interference that we could hardly hear anything.
We know nothing, that's the bloody truth.
What we want is to search from this line 300 miles to the east.
Funded by friends and family, another search has been mounted for the trimaran Rose Noel. Missing at sea now, nearly 3 months.
20 minutes flying 5 minutes direction before we turn around.
It had taken nearly 3 months, but finally we were beginning to work as a team. Each of us had a role. We had food and water. We could have gone on forever.
Well, and adieu to you fine Spanish lady. Farewell and adieu to you ladies of Spain. We've received orders to sail for old England. And perhaps nevermore shall we see you again.
Farewell and adieu, my fair Spanish ladies. Farewell and adieu, all you ladies of Spain.
You think maybe we'll need a bigger boat?
There was no point in telling the others. The ship was too far off to see us. It was better to spit in the disappointment.
Rick! Rick! Get out here! What's up, mate? It's on me.
Christ, you bastards! It's land! It's land!
Fix your eyes down, you son of a bitch! I reckon we're about 10 miles out. John? You okay? John? Look at it. Man, it's real, mate.
I couldn't find words to describe how I felt. Relief, elation, disappointment. I just knew I was coming to an end. Whatever that meant. Perhaps that was what I was afraid of. I didn't know. The others were looking forward to lives they could return to. But my life was here, with what was left of my ruined Rose Noel. I had nowhere else to go.
You know, we should have the record by now. Record? What record? 119 days in an overturned buck. Give me some kind of record. Jesus, John, who gives a toss? I told you blokes are going to be famous.
Let's concentrate on getting on land first.
Yeah, I just want to get back to Karen and the kids. That'll do me.
What? What can't we do?
When I was a kid, we used to go on holiday on the Great Barrier Island.
Uh-huh.
See that peak?
Yeah?
That looks like Iraqi mountain. The mountain on the barrier. Well, all mountains look pretty much the same from the distance. I worked it out. It must be an island of South America. Iraqi mountain. Mount Hobson. I reckon that's it. Well, how could that be possible? We've drifted thousands of miles in the other direction.
You might be wrong.
Making landfall is always dangerous. The ocean striking a landmass can produce a short, confused seaway. Conflicting wind and currents draw you in like a magnet.
John, for Christ's sake, put it on. No need. No more bullshit. Put the bloody thing on.
We could almost touch the land, but having no way of steering Rose Noel, we were in danger of being cast onto the rock.
What's that? Must hit a mast. Hitting the seabed.
If the mast were driven out through the hull, Rose Noel could break apart and throw us into the sea.
Gotta get off the boat. We'll be alright, guys. We're being looked after. Fuck, Bill, I'm going. You, mate. Too dangerous, mate. Stay over there, you'll be fine. Go! Look for the boat, John! Listen, John! No, one more go.
done, exhausted. But apart from a blow to the head and a twisted knee, I was okay. In the end, after months of constant danger, during storm and tempest, we just drifted gently to shore. When Rose Noel could take us no further, we slipped into the water and waded to dry land.
What are you doing, John? Praying? You blokes didn't have to worry. We're always going to make it. We should give thanks.
Let's just be thankful we made it. Mate, eh? That's enough.
Of course we do. What'd I tell you?
Right away. Beautiful.
We're never in any danger. Not once. Thanks to you.
What about the sailbag? You must see it.
John, we're off, mate.
John, tell me that's not a Bahut Carver tree. Toy toy.
Definitely New Zealand.
This way, guys. Looks like a trek.
Oh my God. Hello? Hello? It's locked. What do we do? Break a window?
No, there's a big key. There's a bunch of keys.
Chair.
Oh.
I got the peaches.
I must have been in shock, inside a real house after so long.
Still think we're in South America, mate?
I couldn't join the party, the feeding frenzy. All I could think of was my poor Rose Noel, drifting helpless in the bay. I wanted to return to her, but I didn't have the strength.
Top up there, mate.
Oh, thank you, mate. Cheers.
Sharp there, buddy. Sharp scissors. Need a hand?
No. I'm good. I'm really good. Cheers.
Cheers.
That was a sweet. This house, we are four bloody lucky guys.
Yes, we are. A toast. Tomorrow, with any luck, we find a phone and we get off this island. It's very unlikely the four of us will ever be alone again. Well, not like this. John, I want to thank you for getting us through this. It's because of you the Rose Noel was a bountiful mother to us all. To John.
I don't know why you were so certain that we were going to be saved. And please spare us any more of your crackpot theories, but although it's hard to admit, I guess you were right. In the end.
Yes. But I love you guys, and I hope that after all we've been through, we can remain friends. Famous friends. They'll give us all medals.
Yeah, the friends. Oh, pudding.
Can't sleep. How's your head?
It hurts.
Yeah.
Can I help you, blokes? Who the hell are you? Yeah, what are you doing in Jim's house?
Where are we?
What do you mean? Great Barrier Island? Hey, what's going on here? Who are you?
We're the crew from the Rose Noel.
Trimarine that went missing.
That's right.
You guys are supposed to be dead.
Really good to see you.
A few hundred metres either side of that cove, I would have been filling out a report on 4 dead bodies.
No chance.
Yeah, mate.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Heather, please?
Speaking. Rick?
Yeah.
Rick?
It's me. Sorry, I didn't recognise you. Are you there?
Oh, God, sorry. Yes. Oh, darling. I don't believe it's true. It's really you.
Yeah, it's me. Look, we're on Great Barrier Island. We're heading into Auckland, so
care now, you and Maddie?
Yes, I will. Oh, darling, I love you. I love you, love you, love you. Maddie! Maddie! It's Maddie! Yes. Oh, darling.
See you soon, okay?
Port of departure. Date of capsize.
Hello?
Martha, it's me. Are you there?
Yes, of course I am.
You're flying us to Auckland. Can you please get on the plane and meet me there? Please, Martha.
Okay.
So first, okay, you mentioned sightings of a freighter.
Hey. Sneaky Pooh, it's Snuggle Billy. Hey, babe. Jeez, I missed you. Yeah, I know. I really missed you. Yeah, well, you just get a plane. You get a plane to Auckland as soon as you can. Yeah.
Your turn.
Did you have any doubts that you'd make it?
Not one.
Why is that?
Faith. Abiding faith.
Mr. Glennie, I presume?
Yeah.
Ross Lang, Marine Transport Division. Captain McKinley. Mind if we ask you a few questions?
No.
Did you keep a logbook, Mr. Glennie?
Yeah.
Any idea where it is now?
This was so unexpected.
Are you serious? Christ, can't this wait? If you want us to believe your story, Mr. Glennie, you'd better cooperate.
After all we'd been through.
What did you do for food and water all the time you were supposedly adrift?
I struggled to comprehend how we could have survived so much and yet be treated with such suspicion.
Well, I don't know what these men have been doing for 119 days, but they haven't been drifting on the ocean.
And it was only the beginning. We had no inkling of what we were about to walk into. No one would believe us.
Damn it! Maddie, please.
Many people are wondering what power and spirit they had. These four men who spent July, August and September
Ministry of
adrift.
Transport officials are to retrace the 119-day voyage of the Rose Noel with the use of a computer.
Not too good to be true. No salt sores, far too well fed. What do they eat out there all the time?
They think they're kidding. Bloody crack smugglers, I reckon. They're having us on, it is all bullshit.
I don't believe a word of it. How could they be floating around for so long without someone seeing them? It's just impossible. It's just...
On the okay, mate? It's just not humanly possible. I know what conditions are like that time of year. No yacht's going to stay afloat for even half that time, mate. Amid the euphoria, relief and sheer joy at the survival of the crew, some serious questions arise. The Transport Minister has asked for a preliminary investigation into the crew members' claims of the 120-day ordeal, which has attracted widespread skepticism. So what do you say, John, in response to those who don't believe you? Is there an alternative story? Alternative story?
You know, I couldn't give a stuff what anybody thinks.
Jim, check it out. John's on the telly.
We were adrift all that time, survived, only because we were careful, clever, and looked out for each other. For the rest of my life, I'll be grateful to Phil, and Rick and Jim. In the circumstances, they were the best men I could have hoped for. If you're watching this, guys, I thank you.
We needed a miracle, and we got one. Skipper John Glennie claims his yacht was capsized by a huge wave 3 days into their voyage. But now, after surviving 119 days drifting at sea, the Rose Noel broke up in a storm yesterday. Mr. Glennie returned to the wreck by helicopter, accompanied by Marine Division investigators who were trying to piece together the final voyage of the Rose Noel.
I might have been wrong. It's perhaps New Zealand's most miraculous survival story ever. How four men and an upturned boat could drift on the high seas without trace for nearly 4 months and live to tell the story. So remarkable was their tale of survival that some began to doubt that it ever happened. But a report released today backs up the incredible saga.
This inquiry, with detailed scientific evidence supporting it, has demonstrated that this is absolutely true and in fact is one of the great stories of human survival on the seas.
Rose Noel skipper John Glennie describes the report as fair and thorough. Glennie says it answers the doubts some people had.
Sadly, 8 months after our return, Rick died of a brain tumour. Jim helped take care of him and then trained as a nurse. Phil went back to sea. He even made several voyages across the Pacific and fathered another child. But despite the ordeal we had survived so well together, after we left the island, I never saw Rick, Jim or Phil ever again.